Hello, geometry students. In this lesson, we're going to talk about the concept of union versus intersection. Intersection, probably a little easier to understand. It's a and. If you say something is an intersection, it means and. It means that this is both a shirt and it's blue. Versus union, the union is an or. That means I'm either looking for a shirt or something that's blue. That's going to be of something that's in all of these circles. So with that in mind, a little bit about the notation. It's kind of easy to see because the intersection, which is very specific, is the and it looks like a little N. In fact, you can say A and B. It's the intersection versus the union, which is the or, and I'll say A or B. That's basically everything. I'll take anything that's in either A or in B. Look at this last part down here. This is what I call like a half moon. This is an intersection, so it means I want everything that's in A and not B. So that's basically saying I want only the things that are in A, but not if you are also in B. Well, this little region right here, it's in A, obviously, but it's also in B. So I only want the part that's in A, but not if you're also in B. And that looks like a little half moon. So here we go. It says, in the Venn diagram, set A represents the students in band, and B represents the students who are in a club. Obviously, some people can be in both. I'm looking for A or B. I think I'm going to go with A and B first, because that's people who are in both A and B at the same time. These people need to be standing in circle A, and they also need to be standing in circle B. Well, obviously, the only two are Sean and Andrea, or Andrea. I'm just going to put the first initial. Hopefully, there aren't any repeats. There are. In fact, because there are, I have to do, whoops. I have to write out the name. So, Sean and Andrea. But what about A or B? A or B. This is or. This is and. I'm looking for someone who's in either A or B. That's basically going to be everyone in that group. I'm not going to write out the names. It's Alex, Taylor, Ethan, Gavin, Sean, Andrea, but also Kelly, Jerry, and Anna or Anna. All of those people are in either A or B. It's everybody, basically. If there was somebody outside this group, they would not be included in that. How about this half moon problem? This is looking for everyone who is in band, but not if you are also in a club. So this is looking for everyone that's in group A, but I don't want you if you're also in group B. So obviously, it's just those four: Alex, Ethan, Taylor, Gavin, Sean and Andrea are in A, but they're also in B, and I specifically want them not. I guess I should have mentioned this little notation there. That means not. I don't want you if you are in B. Or in this case, I don't want you if you're in A. I want everyone that's in B, but also not in A. So that's another one of these half moons. That's Kelly, Jerry, and Anna, but not Sean and Andrea. So, A union B. Same thing. In this Venn diagram, A represents the teachers who drink coffee. B represents the teachers who drink soda, as the original question said. I don't say the word soda. I say Coke. And then there's some people that are overlapping. I don't know how well you can see it, but Lowe, Bushell, and Edwards drink both. So if I'm looking for A or B, remember, this is A or B. This is A and B. I'm going to start with and because I think it's easier. Give me a list of all the teachers who drink both, who are in both circles. Well, low is in the circle A. That low is also in circle B. So low is an A and B, as are Bushell and Edwards. How about people who drink either? This is people who drink something. They either drink coffee or soda. That's basically going to be everyone except these two who are not. Vasquez and Dean, I guess, drink just water. So I'm just going to list everyone that's in both circles. Fagan, Lowe, Bushell, Edwards, McPeak, Roper, Adler. Two of these people are not named the same anymore, and one of them is no longer with us. Well, how about this half moon thing? It's A and B. I'm bringing in coffee, but if you drink soda, you don't get any. So I'm only looking for the people who are in group A, but I don't want you if you're also in B. Remember, the little mark there means not. Well, there's only one person that's in A, but also not in B, and that's Miss Fagan, now known as Mrs. Pritchard. How about this last one? The parentheses says I want A or B. That would just be the same as this up here. That's everybody. But in this case, I have the little not symbol, so that's basically anyone who is not in A or B. So anyone who's not in the circles, that's Vasquez and Dean. A or B complement. All right, now we're going to do our own. Create a Venn diagram for the two sets, then identify the following subsets. All right, well, I'm going to start with P. I'm going to label this V and this one W. And then I'm basically going to go down the list. I start with P. I see that P is in V, but it's also in W, so I have to put P in the middle. Next, I'm going to go to M. M is only in V, but not W, so B, A, D, E is in both. And then basically I said I've dealt with all of these. I dealt with P, B, and E. So basically ITL are in that group. So basically just go down your list, and if they're in both, put them in the middle. If they're in V or W. Once you've got your Venn diagram, I'm looking for people that are in AND. Remember, this is an N. So it looks like V, N, W. That's also AND, as is that. So, who all's in V, N, W? That's PBE. How about the half moon? That means I want everyone that's in W, but not if you're also in V. So, list everyone in W, but don't put anyone that's also in V. So that's going to be I, T, and L. And then this one, of course, is on the other side. It's everyone that's in V, but not in W. That's the other half moon. That's MAD, M-A-D. Venn diagrams. How about a three-way Venn diagram? I think we can handle it. So basically, I'm just going to call this L, this one's M, and this one's N. In the middle, we'll go people that are in all three groups. So I'm going to start by saying 0. 0's in L. It's also in N. So I need to put 0 so that it's in L and N, but not in M. So I don't want to put 0 here because that would put it in the M category. I don't want to put it here because that's just L. And I don't want to put it down here because that's just N. So this region right here is the only region that's got both L and N, but not M. That's 0. Next, 2. Well, 2 is in L. It's also in M. It's also in N. So 2 goes right in the middle. It's in all three. How about 4? L, M. 6 is in L, and that's it. 8, likewise, in L, nothing else. All right, now we'll go over to M. Looks like we've got 1. 1 is in M. It's also in N, so 1 goes in here. 2, already dealt with. It was in the middle. 3 is in M alone. And 5 is in M alone. So I'm done with that. And now I just need to go with these. Negative 2 is in only N. And negative 1 is in only N. And I think I'm done. So how many people, or what's the list of people that are in both L and M? Be careful on this one. Pretend like this third N doesn't exist. So I'm going to erase that circle. I can't erase it, obviously. But I'm looking specifically for people that are in the eyeball. So for this one, L and M, it's 4 and 2. I know it's confusing about this 2, but that 2 is in L, and the 2 is in M. So you are going to be included in this set. So L and M is 4 and 2. Again, be careful. I'm looking for everyone that's in M and everyone that's in N. Remember, this is an and this is or, even though I said it wrong. I'm looking for you. I want you, if you're either in M, that's going to be everyone in M. I'm going to list them right quick. I can just go from up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then also turn around and list everyone that's in N. The thing is, though, I don't want to list anyone twice because that would be foolish. I'm going to need more room. So everyone that's in M, come on in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now everyone that's in N, come on in. But I've already listed some. So negative 2, negative 1, 0. 1 and 2, I've already counted you, so they don't need to come on in. That's an or. Notice how much more people there are in it. Well, this last one I like. I want you, if you are in L and M and N, we know there's only that one number that's in all three of those. That's Venn diagrams, and that's that.